I stay rockin' New Mexicated. Roll a blunt, I'm getting faded. You know we reppin' New Mexicated. Purple weed is my medication. New Mexicated, New Mexicated.
You know we reppin' New Mexicated.
New Mexicated, New Mexicated.
I stay reppin' New Mexicated.
I stay rockin' New Mexicated. Roll a blunt, I'm getting faded. You know we reppin' New Mexicated.
So I just want to say a quick shout out to New Mexicated. New Mexicated, the team back home in New Mexico.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know. Yo, the homie Cartel is actually from New Mexico. That's how we ended up linking up. I hit him on the social sites and he showed love. We found out that we're from the same areas. He's from a little up north. I'm from down south, but either way it's a state. So we're just building as a network across over to a whole nother state. So shout out Arizona, shout out New Mexicated and everybody in between.
Definitely.
So we tapping in with Cartel. Tell everybody who you are, what you stand for, what the word is.
So, it's me, Aka.Kartel, the one and only. Nah, I'm out here in Phoenix right now, actually. Originally from New Mexico.
Yeah.
Barry, New Mexico to be exact. You know, down south right there by the line and shit. But, yeah, I've been out here a minute. And it's all love out here as well. I'm from New Mexico, that's where I'm at. All my gentes over there, all my people, my family, but Arizona too has done nothing but show me love, man, and treated me like I'm one of their own. And
right.
So now I got the whole, I caught the Southwest Syndicate, man. I'm rolling that West Texas, and New Mexico,
hey.
got AZ, got Southern California, and it's the Southwest Syndicate, and we're rolling with it. So I got this whole region trying to have it all unlocked.
Right. Well, it's cool because what you said off top is that you're trying to take over more than just one area. So a lot of people like to just focus on one area. What are you doing to make sure that you're popping in all these different areas, these different states? And
First of all, I'm making sure my publishers and any advertisement I pay for, I'm making sure that shit goes places I'm not.
Right.
Because anywhere I'm at, that I have people, like I said, Southern California, New Mexico, West Texas, El Paso, fucking Las Cruces, Albuquerque, Silver City, Tucson, Phoenix, LA, Riverside. I'm at all those places, so I'm good there. Everyone knows me, it's cool. What I do is try and focus at places that I'm not at, that I'm not doing shows, that my team ain't there, that we're not working, and I pay to get advertisements out there. I try and focus my music there through publishers, all that shit. So
you're working twice as hard. Let me get this blunt actually. This is New Mexicated, so
yeah, so I gotta roll up. while we're doing this. I already got the shit broken down for the most part.
Yes, sir. So a lot of people don't know, but New Mexicated is basically a team of people that are just really advocates for the marijuana culture, the movement, and just the medicine behind it all. Because a lot of people don't know.
Shout out to New Mexicated.
Shout out.
Big time. Thank you for having me.
Definitely.
Definitely. Thank you guys for having me over here.
So your music, trying to keep up with you. Like personally, I try to keep up with your music and your movement. Okay. Not just because we homies, but because I respect the grind, the culture. I respect the energy that you put into it.
Thank you.
What are you focused on right now? I know you guys do a lot of shows. Is that your main priority as an artist, or are you focused on putting out singles? You're looking at an album. What do you want out of the music?
So I'm actually about to wrap up. We're coming hard off. It's called Outside. Produced by Nando. Nando on the beat. He's in the fucking other room right now.
Listen to it. Hear it?
Hey, Nando.
What up? Hey,
come over here real quick. Come say what up.
Hey.
So we're fresh off the It's Cold Outside. You know what I mean? Volume 1, and they got the whole team on there. My boy Nando, we just fresh out the project. New Mexicated. It's cold outside. Quit playing. Yeah.
Motherfuckers talented, y'all tap in with the beats.
So they're in the other room right now cooking up, and we just finished the project, all produced by him. It's Cold Outside, Volume 1. We have Arizona out. GS got a project out. I had last November, I put out Assassination, which I'm about to wrap up. Another assassination. So if you know me, you know my music, you hear another assassination, you know I'm on that track and I'm bodying that shit. Straight up. So the first project was Assassination, and I'm following it up with another Assassination.
Okay, cool.
And I got one track, I gotta lay a verse on, I got another one, me and all the homies gotta go rec. And then I may need one more. I need a top Puro Macizo. I had Puro Macizo.
I don't know,
on the
bro.
first
I
one.
still slap that bitch back to back.
I
That
had-
shit's hard.
I had Puro Macizo on the first one, and it just was so hard. Trap Espanol. For those of you that don't know, look that shit up. The videos on YouTube, it's Puro Macizo.
That shit goes, bro.
Puro space Mazizo. My bad. Yeah. So look that shit up. Puro Macizo. Shit goes hard. They got my boy Paco on it. Another solid cat on my team. Very solid.
Shout out to homie Paco. He out there working for
Paco
sure.
Music. Yeah. He's on that track.
So,
That one's produced by Vigilant Beats, so my boy Vigilant, shout out to Vigilant.
real talented producer as well. Real talented. I actually got a track with him just the same.
Yeah.
He's a real cool cat to work with. So you got multiple producers that you're working with, but you obviously got your in-house producer always cooking with you at all times. So
yeah, he's here cooking with us right now. So
what do you look
we
for?
do got in-house production, definitely.
So whenever you're putting together a song, what do you look for as far as like the components? You look for just like a hard 808?
Bro, it's
What do you
organic.
need?
I just listen. It's like if you listen to, if we skim through the 5-6 tracks that are for sure on Another Assassination right now,
Right.
they're all different. It's all different styles of music, but it's me. It's Kartel. You know it's Kartel. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's me.
You create your own wave and build it with it.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely, for sure. So
Music's definitely a big thing that you got jumping.
Yeah, the music though, beat wise, it's organic, bro. Cause like I said, between myself and my team, which we're all individuals, but we're in blocks.
Right.
And we go vibe out, even if it's just me recording for 3 hours or GS or someone, we all go vibe out and it's organic.
Right.
So once the beat
That builds
comes,
a cohesive team though, that's the word.
yeah, so like right now we've been every session trying to lay a track down like within an hour. Alright, cool. Nothing planned, throw the beat on, boom. Someone maybe has it.
Just keep
We lay
knocking
it
it
down
out.
and the shit is fucking,
It's going.
it's heat, bro. This shit's heat.
It's definitely cooking.
So
That's what I'm saying. That's why
I'm gonna twist this one right
I
here.
really try to stay up with the movement and whatnot, but y'all are moving so fast that it's really hard to keep up with the movement. There's video after video, song after song, and it's just hit after hit, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I definitely respect the grind and the hustle. It's definitely a cool move.
So I'm actually trying to rack up the vault. Speaking of videos, I normally have some in the vault. I gotta get some more visuals on deck. There's one video I gotta finish off of Assassination, 9 Pound Hammer, which that one's a heater. And then I think I'm gonna actually do the video. I have a feature from my boy Grant Scene, big R&B cat, soul singer,
Yeah, I know. He's
solid R&B.
talented cat. Shout out
Yeah.
Fancy.
And I think I'm gonna roll with him, and I also got K Marie on that.
Okay, yeah, I never met her personally, but I know that she's real
Female,
talented. that she
Latino
booming.
artist.
Right.
Yeah. And
She got some talent for sure.
dope, yeah. So I'm gonna definitely do a video for those two, because pretty much there's only 2 songs off that last project, actually 3 that I don't have a video for.
Right.
Those are 2 of the 3.
So you're trying to follow up with every song?
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
video?
So I'm trying to, every project I release have a video for is my goal.
I know that you guys just recently went out to California, right? Y'all were pushing the music and whatnot.
Yeah, that shit's live, bro. Out there. You have to get out like that. Like you have to. It's a must, you know. It's a must to get out. Yeah, it really is a must, bro, to get out, you know? So, you have to. You can't stay local. You could be local all you want, but I'm trying to be everywhere, like, you know what I mean?
No, I definitely so.
I got my music streaming harder right now in places that I've never even been and can't even pronounce, and I don't know how I got there, but somehow someone bumped the song and
Somebody
the
plays it,
shit's
they love
playing
it,
there
that's
now.
it.
And they're fucking banging my Facebook. My shit is, you know, my streams are going up. It's cool, and it's somewhere that I probably never even.
Will go.
Yeah.
Like
you know?
not that I don't have any desire, but it's like you pay attention to where your music's popping. It's like Kentucky or some random ass place, Chicago, and it's like I've never been to Chicago. Don't plan on going to Chicago, but it's cool to see that somebody else plays your music
Yeah.
in another area, so they vibe off it.
Oh no, definitely.
So that's definitely good. I know
That
that.
means people can relate to your shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so people can relate to it, because it's either one thing, people are gonna vibe out to your music, or people are gonna relate to that shit, or just mad respect it because of what you're speaking on. or how you're coming and how you're delivering that shit.
Or low key hate on the shit but play in the background.
Yeah.
They like that shit is not cool, but they hit you like 30 plays.
I know I got motherfuckers that don't like me bumping my shit all day.
Playing it on repeat.
Yeah, being self-conscious about fucking lyrics. Cause I go in on it. I got some lyrics where it'd be like, damn, is this motherfucker like, is he talking about me and my boys or what? You know what I mean?
Shots fired.
But I'm not like,
yeah. I mean,
it's just stuff that I'm speaking on, not to specific individuals, but I will relay my lyric stuff to a certain type of
situation,
form of people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like a category of people. So I might say it in my lyrics like I'm speaking of one individual, but now I'm talking about all people like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
In general.
But there is some shit where it just be like, if you're self-conscious and you're doing that fucking...
Yeah, if
that
you felt the hit,
if you're doing that
toothpaste
shit, or that low-life shit, or that scandalous shit that I'm putting people on blast about, then if you feel self-conscious about it and think, damn, is he talking about me? Did he do this? Did he do that? Then it's because you are doing that shit. And I ain't talking about you because I ain't worried about what the fuck other people are doing. So
I think that's what's cool about the music, because it's really the artistry behind it.
Yeah.
And what's cool about it is, like I said, what I respect about you and your music, your movement, you as an individual, is your energy with everything. Is like,
oh yeah, energy gotta be there, bro.
So like, we already have a track. I don't know if anybody streamed it, but stream back in now. The shit's going up.
Yeah,
definitely up.
That's not the only track we have together. The shit goes in.
We got more coming. Shit's booming, definitely.
Yeah.
So you came out here to Arizona. You've been out here X amount of years. So you already, you already just been.
I was coming out here before I even lived out here though.
But for the music, when you got here with the music, like when you first got out,
I was coming out here not even doing music. I've always written and shit. I wrote when I was in high school, did some shows and shit. Right. Kind of left it alone when I came out here with freestyle. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, just some little shit, local shit.
They be having some cool shit.
Because back in the day, they used to have little shit, and they have battles, and they have openings. Yeah, fucking open some shows for Capone with Bash and them. Man, I was a kid, bro. I went to the local shit. We used to have the community center, and they would have these dances, bro, and everyone would go and shit, and be battling, breaking, and then they'd have a battle, and like, it was one of the people that had like the most legit studio around. I don't even remember what the fuck they were called.
Right.
But they would have the battle contest, and whoever won got a free studio session to make a track.
Hey, and that's everything to
you know what I mean?
Like shit.
So I would pull up over there, and I'd go and fucking...
And just get it, huh?
And I'd tear it up, and I went a few times, but I only competed twice. But the 2 times I competed, I won. And it was like, and then I never even showed up to make the songs. Like they gave me the thing, like, oh, call, so I never even showed up to make the songs. So.
No, well, where you could tell, so knowing you and seeing you behind like the social media, but actually knowing you, seeing you on stages and whatnot, you could tell where you're at is you really like to give your energy to the crowd. You really like to give everybody your energy and just let them vibe off of what you're putting out. You really like everybody just really feeling the music, the lyrics, the energy behind what you got.
And speaking on that, bro, the energy has to be lit. We got recaps coming out, and there's recaps on my Instagram already. Aka_Kartel, Aka.Kartel. But
you need recaps happening with Soul West LLC. That's me.
And anytime I get a slot, my team comes. One of my team members gets a slot, we all end up on stage. So you'll see us on the Biz Artists rocking. The energy's live. We know how to rock. We just came off rocking a couple shows. And that shit was lit, and the energy's lit. Like my boy says, if you're in the booth, I'm in there spitting like I'm rhyming that shit on stage. When I'm on stage, it's even more live.
No, yeah, you
the crowd's vibing, the crowd's pumping. You know, people handing phones up because they want us to fucking go live holding their shit and FaceTiming and doing all types of shit and getting videos and
I know if y'all can
people wanting to hold hands, shake hands.
Homie's hair is long as shit. I've seen him on stage rocking froze. Like he be getting it. The energy is definitely there. So if you ever catch a show in any of the cities that he's in, we're looking to move to New Mexico next. I low key got some other shit jumping that we're gonna start bridging that gap a lot faster, a lot better. So we're gonna definitely put the homie on. We're just building a network, and so shout out the whole Southwest as a whole. You know, just really tapping in with everybody.
I've had people go to the shows with me and just like be shocked because I be real conservative, but when I get on stage, it's like shit.
Well, you can tell that's what I'm saying. You feed off of it. And that's what not all
Or
artists.
I get nervous too. I got people when I'm nervous. Like I went with the business partner to one. It was when we did the Roddy Rich.
Oh, that shit was live. I was out there.
Yeah. So we opened for Roddy Rich, and she's a work associate, business associate, actually in the medical marijuana industry. And you know we were talking about setting shit up, so she comes out to the show, you know, so she can see it. I'm hella nervous and shit, and she's like, "What's wrong? Like I know you've done shows." I'm like, "Man, I get nervous every time, and I do. It don't matter how big the show is, 50 people, 500, thousands. I get nervous, bro."
That's the difference between a rapper and an artist.
But then the minute I go backstage and they start getting set and hand me the mic, I get that mic and I'm like, bam, crowd interaction is high, live, and it's just,
that's a rap.
It's like it's out the door and my alter ego comes out and we're rolling and shit, you know?
So it's definitely a smooth move. If you guys are ever able to catch one of the homies show, you need to show up. Gives away tickets. Got them on the discount. Instagram at what's the Instagram?
Aka_Kartel. Aka_Kartel.
And then if you got them on Spotify, Apple, any of that stuff,
anything.
What is it? What's the tag on those?
Aka_Kartel.
Well, no underscore, right?
No, just Aka_Kartel.
On Spotify, Apple, all that. Aka_Kartel with a K. So it's definitely a movement. Like I said, I recently had just put out a song with the homie. We got some other shit jumping, but whenever you're working on a song, I know that it could be different working on different tracks, but I know that you like to do your shit more organic in the studio while you in the session, right?
Yeah, I have beats that I've had, like the song I told you, like I have to do a verse on one track I got with GS.
Right.
Which he's in the back right now working on the beat and shit, if you hear him back there.
Just clapping.
He already got his shit later. I wrote the hook a long ass time ago. I gotta do a verse on there. I gotta do a verse along with all my other teammates on another track. I should be done, and I'm trying to write another Trap Espanol song. Not trying, I am writing Trap Espanol songs.
Production.
But out of these, I just need one of the top Puro Macizo. Like it has to. You know what I mean? So until that's ready, I'm not gonna put the shit out. I'm saying latest, like
you got that shit. You got that.
End October, mid-November. So
all you gotta get is.
I'll have it out. Another Assassination. End October, mid-November.
That shit's gonna deliver out. So end October, mid-November.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You gonna drop it on all platforms right away, or slowly?
Oh, all platforms right away.
Nice.
Anywhere you can find music, listen to music, stream it, purchase it, download it. My music's on there. So.
And then back to the shows because it ties in with it. But if you ever catch him at his shows, he's usually running around with posters, fucking postcards with all of his tags and everything, just ready to go.
Yeah.
So, anyways, back to our sponsors. We're actually not sponsored by Twisted Tea, but we should be.
No, but we stay sipping. It's usually this or do some Tecate. If I drink beer, I drink Mexican beers and shit. Unless I do some style, I'll do some style arts, all this shit.
Okay.
I don't promote drinking alcohol.
At all. Especially not if you're driving. Leave your keys at home. Get an Uber, get a Lyft.
Yeah, I don't ever drink
in their
alcohol.
backseat.
I got Arizona iced tea right here, bro. This is really Arizona iced tea and shit.
I usually just be riding around with it in an extra cup. Like, this is just IT.
Yeah, man, but everything is really good though right now.
So I know, like me as an artist, I might want one thing. You talk to another 10 artists, we're all gonna want something totally different. So whenever we talk to Kartel, what does he want out of his music, out of his movement?
Out of my music, everybody, I don't care about being famous and shit. I've already done a lot of shit, I'm happy. I've done shows in different states and cities. I've made videos. I've done that shit, it's cool, you know? Maybe not stadiums and shit like that. That's coming, I know it's coming.
That shit's coming for sure.
I definitely can tell you it's coming. That shit's coming, so.
Homie's been at 98.3, Icon Radio, just everywhere.
It's coming. It's just a matter. It's coming soon. But I just want to I do it for my fam, bro, and my team and shit, just to put on for them. Better the situations, give us some different options in life and shit, you know?
No, definitely. I mean, as a father, I feel you to the fullest.
Yeah.
That's why I put everything into it.
I mean, it ain't my main income. I do this shit for fun.
Right.
And since doing it
can't
for
be.
fun,
It takes so long to get paid.
Yeah.
It's slow money.
Yeah. In November,
if anybody's tapping in to become a rap artist and you don't already have money, you don't do it right now. Just wait till you got some money because the money is slow as fuck.
Man, we started doing it for fun. And put the first video out and track on YouTube and shit, like in November it'll be like 2 years. So, or maybe October, November or something like that. But since that time, just doing it for fun, a lot's happened, bro. Bigger and bigger shows. We've opened for like people that headline, we travel. We just did a little Tekka. He's everywhere right now. He's on YouTube News. Like, I was just watching, the Soul Hub channel on
yeah, homie's got buzz right now for sure. I
on
didn't even
Snapchat, on the Snapchat news, and he's on there, you know what I mean? That's
trending.
Talking about his story, yeah, he's trending right now. He's only like 17. About to be 18.
So shit, hopefully he's putting that money aside, reinvesting.
Yeah, we just did that show on Saturday, so a few days ago, man, he's the one that really fucking books us on there. That's his spot right there.
Yeah.
Shout out to
we'll
DJ Dario.
Everybody that we shout out, I'm gonna have to just send the tags to. We Mexicated, gonna tag them on there. We appreciate you guys just showing love. If you don't show love, it's cool. Everybody just pushing. You know what I'm saying? If you do show love, we appreciate it. So either way, one thing that I was about to say, because you brought him up and he's a real new artist, I always wanted to know. So like, I remember one time we talked about it and you told me you were just like, I've been listening to the same cast that I've been listening to for 10 years. I feel the same way. Like, you listen to my playlist
and this shit. New shit though.
So new artists, who you be listening to?
I bump Shoreline Mafia. I bump Phoenix. His shit's hard. I mean, Sada Baby. I bump a lot of Spanish music though, a lot of corridos and shit.
Yeah,
so I'm not gonna lie, I bump a lot of corridos, a lot of reggaeton, a lot of like Spanish shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, that shit's really moving. That's gonna be the new movement of the future. You know what I mean? The Latino, Hispanic culture.
I write a lot of Spanish music and shit, and co-write shit, and I fuck with it. You know
I've been doing that Google Translate, and I'm getting it down too, bro. We about to get it.
Okay. All right.
That's just funny, man. So back to when we were talking about how different artists portray success and just like making it differently. When are you not gonna be satisfied? Because obviously, if you're hungry for the music, it ain't never gonna satisfy. You know what I'm saying? Be an old ass man still recording shit.
Somehow I'll always be involved. Yeah.
So when are you gonna consider yourself making? Is it a dollar figure? Is it like a success figure? Like, do you want to be notoriety? You know what I'm saying? What do you want out of the actual? What's gonna make?
I just want some notoriety, bro. Because the money can come and go. There's people that have made millions and millions and don't got shit now.
Really?
I've made a lot of money, lost it, got it back, and lost it. You know. So. Just some notoriety, something that someone's always gonna know, generation after generation.
So you just want to
even if it's just that one track, you know what I mean?
Right.
Shit, even if I'm just a feature on it, cause you know what I mean. I just want that one that generations and generations are gonna know that fucking song. You know, that one track.
Right.
You know, maybe more than one, but I just want at least that one. You know.
It's no coming, man. Just keep pushing. Y'all fucking recording literally every week, so that's just gonna come.
I do vlogs, yeah. And like I said, my team's been, like, track within an hour. Just make a track an hour, bang it out. And just see it's so organic. Because I'm already at the point where, like I said, I got songs I've had for a minute. Right. And I gotta do my verses on them and shit.
Right. And you think about it, how many songs you got out total?
Yeah.
How many songs you got out on every platform or whatever?
Damn, that I'm on or like a part of or my own shit?
Right.
Fuck, probably like close to 20 maybe.
So then how many videos you got to that many songs?
That I'm in a part of or involved in, probably like 8.
So then damn, so then you can really drag that shit out for another 2 or 3 years on that.
Yeah.
And just slowly just smashing those same songs and promoting. And the fact that you're still building, you're still recording, you're still just typing up. That's awesome. I remember like watching Tupac's interviews and whatnot. He's like, we ain't got time to just sit here and wait. You know what I mean? We got to keep recording, just keep pushing.
That's how I do it.
So like the fact that you already got enough material that you could realistically, like artists, like you just said, Little Tech, and I only know one song from him, and that's the one that popped. But he put the promotion, marketing, and his team just really pushed that shit, and he's gonna drag that shit out for the next year.
You have to.
So then you think about the
it's
amount
bread and
of
butter. You got bread and butter. You gotta roll it out. You gotta go so that shit don't work no more. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. So do you have anybody that's looking at you, any artists, or any artists that are thinking about getting into it? You got any advice for them coming up, rather than just because everybody always says just be consistent, but being consistent, but rather than more detail behind it. You got any advice for anybody that's really looking to get into the music?
You gotta have some money to invest in yourself.
Hey,
no
real shit though.
Hey,
that shit's insane, bro.
No one's gonna invest in you if you're not investing in yourself.
Yeah, you're gonna climb into the hole way before anybody puts any money into you.
Yeah.
Lord knows.
You better have some. I mean, we're talking videos.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask you. So what else? What else?
Pro time. You can get a dope ass show opening that's gonna get you a lot of followers and get your music out more, but you might have to pay to get that slot. So we're talking about maybe even paying for slots and, you know, to get a good show, you know, with a good headliner. There's so much going out, having to do shit, getting clothes, you know. So I suggest you get an LLC. Open it and use everything as a tax write-off at the end of the year, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the way to go, definitely. I second that one. Get you an LLC.
I don't like this.
Kartel wanted to bring the homie back in because he's been down for a while. Yo, get with him.
Oh no, we're talking about my homie. I was telling him he need to hop in the picture right here, GS. We're rolling up and shit, kicking.
Good.
Oh, what's up? What's up? Appreciate you sliding through.
Yeah, he's over here chilling. They're in the back cooking up. When we were talking about Nando, we seen Nando earlier. You know, he's an in-house producer.
Right. Remember we were talking about there's a team behind homie, so it's a team.
Yeah.
They just they're
and they're back here
cooking.
He's back here writing probably like 50 verses already and shit to like 3 beats.
Back to that.
Fuck him. But yeah, we're just chilling, man. So kind of started, you know, back up. Me and homie right here. We got Paco, we got Durin, Nando and us producing. We're working with Danny Gomez now and his label and all his projects he has going on.
Right. So definitely moving. So shout out your name and whatnot, and then let them know where they can find you on your social sites.
G CBG on Instagram and Twitter. It's GS_CBG. And then my YouTube is G CBG as well. I put all my music on there and stuff like that. Then you can find me on Apple Music and Spotify, G $CBG. And I got all my music on there.
Shit's definitely jumping.
Yeah. So it's a key right here to what we're talking about, the Southwest Syndicate. You know what I mean?
Right. And I feel that too, because I've been working in different states and different
my
areas.
boy from Southern Cali, but grew up out here later, been here like me, over here from New Mexico, been here, still New Mexico all the time. My family's there, my roots there, born and raised there. Right. When I say where I'm from, that's where I'm from. I'm from Southwest New Mexico. What we're putting on, like I said, it's a region thing. It's not city-wise, state-wise. This shit's a whole region, and we're putting it on and taking it more. So it's just key ingredients to make the whole meal complete, you know, and it's feast time. Once the meal's complete, everyone's eating. You know what I mean?
Who don't like to eat?
So, it's eating, you know what I mean? And we'll be at the table cutting cake up. Put it like that, you know? And there's a lot of other things going on. We don't just make music. We don't just do that. We're businessmen, bro. We got a lot of things in works, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to, definitely. You got to build that network in that way.
You never know.
So
you might be washing your car at my fucking car wash one day. And
selling
your
tacos right after.
Yeah, and then going to the taco truck, and that's my fucking taco truck that I invested in and shit. You know, you never know. It might be like that. It is going to be like that, but yeah.
So you guys been down for a long time, right? So how did you guys meet? How did that come? And how did you guys figure out, like, yo, we about to make music, and how do we run with it?
Just by chilling.
Yeah,
that was it?
This fool got on at the dispensary. I met him, got hired on while I was working. I was just training him and shit.
Okay.
Went and smoked with him for the first time, put him on the backwood game, rolled up, and fucking.
He said stop.
We were chilling one weekend and started making music, bro. Straight up lived a rap life. Wild out one weekend. Spent like 2-3 days at the strip club.
Hey.
Drinking all night, getting home, making music, passing out, getting up, eating, making music, smoking, sleeping a little bit, going back to the club all night. And we made a few hits in one weekend.
That was that.
My boy made a video, Brick of the Woods. We made ours. It's gonna be about 2 years ago. We put it out already. And it popped, bro, you know? Doing it for fun. Shit worked. It's organic.
Right.
It's all organic. And, you know what I mean? You can't force shit out. Shit's gonna come together and pop, or it isn't.
Right.
Or you're gonna force it out and it's gonna be garbage ass material.
Right. Then you're wasting your money and your
Yeah.
time.
Straight up.
More. You can't get that shit back. It's a wrap.
Can't buy time. I'm trying to figure out how to, you know, buy and sell time, you know, but I ain't figured it out yet. I don't think it's
They
possible.
got Rolexes for a while.
Yeah,
For
you
sale.
know what I mean? Yeah, so, yeah, figure that shit out.
Yes, sir.
I started making music like a little bit before Nature's, and then once I saw the passion that he had with the music and kind of the same taste in music that he had and stuff like that, it was kind of similar. So once I saw that he was into the music and stuff like that, I kind of brought it up and I was like, I'll be fucking around with that shit sometimes.
Right.
And then he was just like, let's make a track one day or whatever. And
What year was that?
that
How long was
was
that?
About 2 years ago.
I think a little over 2 years, almost 3 years ago.
Nice. That's
And,
good. That's good.
I had a little track called All I Know. That video's on my YouTube actually. And that was like an old track that I cooked up in my garage or whatever. And I just called him over and I was like, what do you think about this?
This is the best energy.
He wrote a verse like real quick and he was like, I got a verse for this. So since then,
Yeah, I wrote it there.
yeah, he wrote it there real quick.
Nah, it's usually how I do it. I prefer to just write this shit on the spot.
Yeah.
And then,
No, I remember whenever you were talking about that last track, he was like, how much write my shit there?
Yeah.
I was like, alright, cool.
Yeah, and then 2 of his first singles he has on his YouTube too was tracks that we made in the office and stuff.
Right.
And I mean, those weren't even mixed. Like we didn't even know Brian at the time. So like I remember one of the tracks, Robbie was actually there too when we were writing like It's Going Down.
Yeah.
And we were just doing that in the office. That was like one of the first tracks that like we just recorded on one mic and.
We did it in the
That's
office.
like-
Yeah. The office is the office at my crib where we make a lot of our reference tracks.
Right.
Hook up and shit.
Yeah.
First
You gotta
songs.
drop a mixtape next.
Now we record at a fucking $100,000 studio and shit. You know,
Yeah,
so
no, I seen the
it's
setups.
cool.
Like I said, once again, tap in with all their social medias because the shit's definitely jumping. They're all over the fucking place and always recording, definitely working. So, as far as the music, I know that you guys are building a network and you got your album and whatnot. What do you got dropping next? You got an album coming up. I know your videos are always dope and the energy behind it. You put a lot of thought and energy behind the video and the whole process behind the music. So I think that's real dope. What do you got next?
I got one video right now still that I haven't put out yet. I put like a little clip on my IG, but I'm trying to promote that one, or waiting to promote that one the right way, because I feel like it's a catchy track and stuff like that. And the video is, I put a lot of money into that video, so.
No, yeah, I seen Spotify. I forgot exactly how many. It was a couple of thousand though. But I seen your shit jumped up on your plays. So
Yeah, that's
definitely
crazy.
dope.
Yeah.
You catch a little commission back on it?
To be honest, I haven't even logged into my distro.
That shit is. So if you don't know, man, being an artist, that shit is like 0.003 of a cent. You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. So we definitely support, and we need all the support.
Yeah.
We need all the plays, all the views. Tell your friends, tag your grandma, tag everybody else, and just let them know that everybody's just trying to work and build.
I checked mine the other day, but I just leave it there. It's really nothing.
Yeah, I'm like,
But I'm
bro,
like, just one day,
Hey, it's cool to see it moving,
I'll
though,
be
man.
like, cool,
I'll be
yeah.
like, as long as I see numbers moving, then it makes sense. Because sometimes
Like-
I'll be sitting there like, man, am I just wasting all my fucking money and time?
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, oh, okay, I see an extra cent, 2
To
cents,
publish
$3, $4.
I don't
whatever, it makes
promote the
sense.
way I should, man. I just take this shit like a hobby still.
Yeah, but you still, so like,
I
you don't
honestly
really
still
promote,
take
but you
this
still
shit
be
like a
getting
hobby.
love, bro.
Yeah.
You still be getting love.
I need to get
For
on
everywhere
that.
you
I
go.
haven't even bought like more like merch or switch some merch up. Like I gotta really get out and promote. I really still take this shit like a hobby, but I have fun doing it. And
You should
it's
just hire
growing.
somebody to do it for
And
you.
it's growing. Yeah, it's growing. More shit's popping, and I'm like, damn, this is cool. Like I said earlier, I feel like I'm already winning. You
Hey,
know what
that's
I mean?
that's all
I'm
you really
already
need.
winning. I already done shit that nobody's done.
As long as
The
your
shows
bills paid and you
I've
worry about that in your
been
heart.
part of,
So
the videos, the music, the recording, the studios, the traveling, the shows. I love the shows. That's my favorite part of it. Doing shows, my favorite part. So I feel like I've already won, bro. You know.
Right. That's really all you need.
Yeah.
Once you feel that, then it don't even matter what else is coming because you're already at that plateau.
Yeah. Straight up.
So we got into real depth about what you wanted out of the music and what of the energy. Where do you guys see yourselves in the next 2 years, 5 years, as a team, as an individual, entirely? You know what I mean?
I think as a team right now, like I feel like everything's kind of like falling into the right puzzle right now. Like it seems like we keep getting like more connections or just linking up with more of like the right people. It seems like people that are like gonna help us, you know, get our names out there more and just put us on to more game and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And,
we work with people now that wouldn't have worked with us before.
In general, or specifically, like what do you mean? Like why would they want to work with you guys?
Because we just didn't have enough going on. There wasn't enough buzz, enough hype, enough knowledge,
you
enough
still gotta build.
following. You know what I mean?
And as an artist, it not necessarily sucks, but it also drives. You know what I mean? It's just like you throwing charcoal in the fire and you just keep lighting that motherfucker. Like they tell you you doing good, but you ain't enough. You know what I mean? It's just like what do you mean enough? Like what else can I do? So I understand and I definitely appreciate you guys' energy. Like I said, I always see you guys in the studio, everywhere, just moving there with the shows and all. The summer just ended. What y'all got jumping for the winter time? What are y'all brewing next?
Projects.
Just
projects.
Building.
Videos, projects, studio, shows.
Y todo.
I think the show time is more busier in the fall and the winter months.
I think it's probably because it's cooler. It's hot as fuck right now.
Yeah.
It's still 108, and I'd be like, damn, bro.
Yeah. Right now, there's gonna be a lot of festivals kicking off because they happen end of summer, beginning of summer. You know.
So I know, like, maybe, like personally, right now, I'm about to start trying to network in Colorado. I'm about to be out there at the end of next month, so I would like to help connect you guys out there. New Mexicated, shout out New Mexicated. We're about to start building out there. Y'all don't know, but we definitely building a network.
Yeah.
Put this in the outtakes. Don't put it in the outtakes. Whatever else, that ain't even my advice. That shit away. No, so
my bad, my shit's that's back.
You're cool. I seen you just back there cooking. You were just working on some shit back in the tape, but it's definitely cool. Whenever you writing, do you write it all right at the same place? Do you kind of chop it up?
Yeah.
Is it always easy? Is it always hard? Like, what do you say is about your process?
Maybe random, honestly. It's
Yeah,
just like
it just depends on the shit.
like even writing on it, like writing honestly, I feel like it's just like sometimes when I hear the beat, like if it comes to me, then it comes to me. Like,
Can't force that
yeah,
shit.
like all tracks that I have, like
It's
like
organic.
something that like I sit and think
You
about.
can't force the music out. You can't do that shit.
I think it's cool too because you guys got like an in-house producer, and I seen who's back there just building.
Yeah.
While you were
These
working on
dudes
it,
are
I think
cooking right now. Yeah.
it's definitely cool.
It just happened. We here chilling, or we at the compound like this fool said. We like 10 feet underground, don't even trip. But yeah, we're over here. These fools are in the back cooking. Nando's back there on the beat. This fool's making a hook or writing whatever while he's cooking up, and that's what we do. We're gonna leave here and we're gonna go cook up. We're gonna go to somewhere else, to my house, and we're gonna go cook up. So I fall asleep and shit until these fools fall asleep, and that's what we're gonna do. And I have other incomes. I have other ways. This isn't my job, but on my free time, even if we staying up, this is what's going on. You know, you gotta put work in to see an outcome.
I think the nighttime is like honestly the
up.
best time. That's whenever the music is really thriving, really building, really booming.
It's that motivation, you hear me? Roll it up in the backwood, that motivation,
And run with it.
and then I'm gonna roll all night. You know what I mean?
Just
Smoking and writing and just bumping beats and chilling and vibing out. This shit's real. You can't fight the energy. If you feel that shit, it's real. Roll with it, you know?
fighting, you end up putting out some shit.
Yeah, straight up.
I'll be end up re-recording shit like, man, that don't sound right. That don't sound right in my head, you know what I'm saying? That don't sound right.
All day.
So before we tap out, we on a cut chase, but since you back home, you from out there, is it red or is it green chili? Where you running?
Oh, shit. It depends on the plate. Can I name my favorite of both?
See, do it.
Alright, red chile con carne, straight up.
Shit sound
With the
good.
tortilla. Just give me a plate or a bowl of that shit with some beans. and I don't even need a fork or nothing. A couple tortillas right there.
Bro, my fat ass be
Right off the
some
comal, some
tortillas,
tortillas, beans. Alright, green, straight up, chile rellenos.
Nah, I'm going enchiladas. With an egg on top, onions, all that shit. Chicken.
Yeah,
I want
it's
cheese
close,
all over
but
that shit.
I want a chile
fucking drip
relleno with some tortillas
rice and beans
harina,
on the
some
side.
flour tortillas, straight up. Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, straight up, bro. So it depends. I can't pick one or the other, but
I always just tell them,
I
Rango,
cheat
bro,
with
just
everything.
sprinkle that shit back and forth.
Everyone from out here trips, right? So they're like, damn, motherfuckers, like people I know me come to my house eating shit, and they're like, man, you fucking eat chili with everything every day all day. I'm like, shit, even if I got red or green, it's something that goes with some fucking hot sauce.
Yeah,
and
give
I
me
put
some
some
hot sauce,
tapatio
bro.
or some cholula or fucking something on that shit. You know what I mean?
Red Devil, some
And I'm like, that's just how it was, man.
man.
I be eating that shit. So
Yes, sir.
maybe it's good for me, maybe it's not. But I stay
Yeah,
with the chile. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I stay rolling up the churros.
So yeah, right before we sign out, is there anything else that you guys want to say? Are there any social tags you want to tag out? Are there any people you want to holler at? I mean,
tell them, put them on. You could tell them, put them on your shit too.
Yeah, freaking follow the whole team, honestly. We got 2 team pages, Power Moves World on Instagram, and then the Arizona Wave, which I think we're going to be getting more merch soon too for that.
Yeah,
the merch is,
dude, the merchandise is in high demand.
Yeah,
high
it's
demand.
definitely popping. That's some shit like
Yeah.
Mexicated. That's for Arizona. You guys got to run with that. Ben told the homie too, Paco. Like,
Yeah.
like, y'all got to push that shit. Y'all, that's definitely
that shit's
cool.
in high demand for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely cool.
But yeah, on my shit, just stay out. Another assassination, definitely.
It's coming.
So it's coming hard.
Watch out.
Instagram, Aka_Kartel, actually, Aka.Kartel.
Yes, sir.
So that's about it right there.
IBSG Music on motherfucking Spotify, on motherfucking Instagram, YouTube, Facebook is IBSG. Everything else should be IBSG Music.
Aka_Kartel, Aka.Kartel. Tap in. You Mexicated. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody that watched and tuned in. Subscribe. Tap in.